Have you ever noticed how your knees seem to betray you more often these days, even though you maintain what you believe is a healthy diet filled with nutritious fruits? Why does climbing a single flight of stairs now leave you breathless when it never used to? What if I told you that some of the very fruits sitting in your kitchen right now could be silently undermining your joint health and mobility? This revelation might completely change how you think about senior nutrition. So stay with me, because what I'm about to share could transform your daily choices and potentially restore the vitality you thought was lost forever. For decades, we've been told that fruits are nature's perfect medicine, packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that promote longevity and health. While this remains largely true, there's a darker side that the health industry rarely discusses openly. Certain fruits that younger adults can consume without consequence can become inflammatory triggers for those over 60, particularly affecting joint health, circulation, and muscle strength. Your body undergoes significant metabolic changes as you age. Your insulin sensitivity decreases, your digestive enzymes become less efficient, and your kidneys may struggle to process certain compounds that once posed no problems. These physiological shifts mean that foods you've enjoyed for years might now be contributing to morning stiffness, afternoon fatigue, and those mysterious aches that seem to appear from nowhere. Before we dive deeper into this critical information, I want to emphasize something important. If you're serious about protecting your health and mobility as you age, consider subscribing to this channel and hitting that notification bell. The insights we share here aren't discussed in mainstream media, and your support helps us continue bringing you these essential revelations that could genuinely improve your quality of life. Let's start with a fruit that might surprise you, one that's often recommended for its supposed anti-inflammatory properties. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme that's marketed as a natural inflammation fighter. Yet for seniors, this tropical fruit can create more problems than it solves. The issue lies in pineapple's exceptionally high sugar content combined with its natural acidity. When you consume pineapple, your blood sugar spikes rapidly, something your aging metabolism struggles to handle efficiently. This sugar surge damages the delicate capillaries that supply oxygen and nutrients to your joints and muscles. Over time, this leads to reduced circulation in your lower extremities, creating that heavy, tired feeling in your legs that many seniors experience. The fruit's acidity can also exacerbate existing inflammatory conditions, particularly if you're already dealing with arthritis or joint sensitivity. Many of my patients have reported that their knee pain intensifies after consuming pineapple, though they never made the connection until we discussed their dietary habits. The bromelain that's supposed to help can also interfere with blood-thinning medications, creating potentially dangerous interactions that your doctor might not immediately identify. Moving on to another seemingly innocent fruit that could be sabotaging your joint health. Grapes are small, convenient, and loaded with antioxidants, but they're also concentrated sources of fructose that can wreak havoc on senior metabolism. Unlike glucose, fructose bypasses normal metabolic pathways and goes straight to your liver for processing. When your liver becomes overwhelmed with fructose, it converts the excess into uric acid, a compound that crystallizes in your joints, particularly in your toes, ankles, and knees. This crystallization process causes intense burning sensations and can trigger gout attacks that leave you unable to walk comfortably. The worst part is how easy it is to overconsume grapes, since they're bite-sized and don't trigger the same satiety signals as larger fruits. A handful of grapes can quickly become 2 or 3 cups, flooding your system with more fructose than your aging liver can handle. This leads to chronic inflammation throughout your body, making your joints stiff and painful, especially in the morning when you first wake up. Let's discuss watermelon, a fruit that seems harmless due to its high water content and refreshing taste. While watermelon is indeed mostly water content and refreshing taste. Sugar to spike faster than some candy bars. Heck, it has harm, kids, to any fruit, meaning it causes your blood sugar to spike faster than some candy bars. For seniors with compromised insulin sensitivity, this could fabricados. As have The decision to realize its justice in mountains and serves up all this and themselves. But his scars has cost over the Lord, the youth is gonna get it, and dismembered. And remember, Jake. The rapid blood sugar elevations. Leading into bed, paralysis was why. This is why. This is why. This why. Oh, even they expected it to be no.
Inflammatory attacks that gradually erode mobility and increase painless or repentant or generally erode mobility. Despite their reputation as vitamin C powerhouses. Oranges represent another category of fruits that can be problematic for seniors despite their reputation as vitamin C powerhouses. The citric acid in oranges can irritate sensitive joint tissues, particularly if you already have arthritis or inflammatory conditions. This acid doesn't affect your stomach. It circulates through your bloodstream and can aggravate inflamed tissues throughout your body. Combined with the natural sugars in oranges, this creates a double assault on your joints. The acid irritates while the sugar triggers inflammation. Many seniors notice increased stiffness and pain in their hips and knees after drinking orange juice or eating oranges regularly, but they attribute it to aging rather than diet. The morning glass of orange juice that you think is starting your day healthily might actually be setting you up for a day of increased joint discomfort and reduced mobility.
Green apples often fool people because they taste less sweet than their red counterparts, leading many to believe they're a safer choice for seniors. However, green apples contain high levels of malic acid, which gives them their tart flavor but can cause digestive distress and joint irritation in older adults. Your digestive system becomes more sensitive with age, and malic acid can trigger inflammatory responses that affect your joints hours after consumption. The hidden sugars in green apples, while less obvious than in sweeter fruits, still cause blood sugar fluctuations that contribute to joint stiffness and muscle fatigue. Many seniors report experiencing hip pain or leg cramps after eating green apples, especially when consumed on an empty stomach or before bedtime. Bananas deserve special attention because they're often recommended for seniors due to their potassium content and soft texture. While potassium is indeed important for muscle function, bananas are also loaded with rapidly digestible carbohydrates that cause immediate blood sugar spikes. For seniors with insulin resistance, this creates a cycle of inflammation that particularly affects the legs and lower body joints. The high potassium content can also be problematic for seniors taking certain medications or those with kidney issues, as it can lead to dangerous electrolyte imbalances. Many patients have told me their legs feel heavy and swollen after eating bananas, symptoms they never experienced when younger. Finally, mangoes represent perhaps the most dangerous fruit for seniors dealing with joint pain and mobility issues. These tropical fruits contain massive amounts of natural sugars that can overwhelm an aging metabolism. The sugar content in a single mango can rival that of a candy bar, causing dramatic blood sugar spikes that trigger widespread inflammation. For seniors with peripheral neuropathy or circulation issues, mangoes can exacerbate symptoms like burning sensations in the feet, tingling that won't subside, and progressive weakness in the legs. The seemingly light and refreshing nature of mangoes makes them easy to overconsume, compounding these negative effects. Now that you understand which fruits to limit or avoid, let's focus on the positive alternatives that can actually support your joint health and mobility. Berries, particularly blueberries, blackberries, particularly blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries are your best friends when it comes to anti-inflammatory nutrition. These small fruits are packed with anthocyanins, powerful compounds that reduce inflammation and support healthy circulation to your joints. Unlike the high-sugar fruits we discussed earlier, berries have a low glycemic impact, meaning they won't spike your blood sugar or trigger inflammatory responses. They're also rich in fiber, which helps slow sugar absorption and supports digestive health, something that becomes increasingly important as you age. Cherries, particularly tart cherries, contain natural compounds that can help reduce uric acid levels and prevent gout flares. Just a small handful of cherries daily can provide significant anti-inflammatory benefits without overwhelming your system with excess sugar. Many of my patients have experienced reduced joint pain and improved sleep quality after incorporating tart cherries into their daily routine. Avocados, though technically a fruit, provide healthy monounsaturated fats that actually support joint health by reducing inflammation and providing the building blocks your body needs for healthy joint cartilage. The healthy fats in avocados also help regulate insulin sensitivity, preventing the blood sugar spikes that contribute to joint inflammation. Papaya contains digestive enzymes that can help reduce systemic inflammation while being gentle on your stomach. Its soft texture makes it easy to digest, and its moderate sugar content won't overwhelm your metabolic processes. The vitamin C in papaya supports collagen production, which is essential for maintaining healthy joint cartilage as you age. Pears, when eaten with their skin and paired with a small amount of protein, provide gentle sweetness without causing dramatic blood sugar fluctuations. They're also high in fiber, which supports digestive health and helps prevent the constipation that many seniors experience. The key to fruit consumption in your senior years isn't complete avoidance, but rather making informed choices about which fruits support your body's changing needs. Your metabolism, insulin sensitivity, and inflammatory responses are different now than they were in your 30s or 40s, and your diet should reflect these changes. As we conclude this important discussion, I want you to understand that small, consistent changes can make a profound difference in how you feel and move. You don't need to eliminate all fruits from your diet overnight, but being mindful of which ones might be contributing to your joint pain and mobility issues can be transformative. Start by reducing the problematic fruits we discussed today and gradually incorporating more of the joint-friendly alternatives. Pay attention to how your body responds to these changes. You might be surprised at how much better you feel within just a few weeks. Remember, aging doesn't mean accepting pain and limited mobility as inevitable. By making informed dietary choices, you can maintain your independence, reduce inflammation, and continue enjoying an active lifestyle well into your later years. Your journey toward better joint health and improved mobility starts with the choices you make today. If this information has opened your eyes to new possibilities for managing your health naturally, please subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell to ensure you never miss vital health insights that could change your life. Share your experiences in the comments below. Let us know which changes you're ready to implement. And remember that every small step toward better nutrition is a victory worth celebrating.